YouTube, Zodiacs, what's good? It's your boy Gemini Gamer 1990 back with another video. So today's video we have a movie review for The Great Wall starring Matt Damon. So me and Canella did go check this movie out. It did come with this great poster here. This is actually my very first movie poster from the theater, so this is pretty cool right here. Actually, it's nice. No rips and tears on it, none of that stuff. So this is pretty good right here. It also came with this like movie pass with a chance to win 100,000 reward points if you're a member from the movie theater. So that's pretty cool too. But on to the Great Wall review starring Matt Damon. First of all, out of 5 stars, let me start right off by saying I'm gonna give this bad boy 4.5 out of 5 stars. I'll tell you some pros, some cons to the video, and before we get any further, there will be spoilers. Now, as the movie was coming on, I was like, damn, dude. Surprisingly, it was a lot of Asian people in there for the flick. I mean, it was kind of like weird. Like, I was like, yeah, it was just a little weird. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it was a good movie. Everybody in the theater seemed to enjoy it. When the action parts came on, people was like, oh, man, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, it was good. And once again, it is spoilers going to be said. So, if you're not into spoilers, go ahead and click out right now. But basically, Matt Damon's character is a warrior who really doesn't fight for anyone. He just fights for food, he fights for money, fights for glory, just fights for victory. You know what I'm saying? So they are coming along this, they're in this cave. And they start hearing these noises and these sounds. And next thing you know, Matt Damon and his friend, they end up chopping the hand off this beast. But they don't ever see the beast, but all they see is a green hand that they chop off. Next thing they know, they like, we gotta get out this cave. So they go up into the mountains because these other travelers are pretty much on horseback chasing them. They end up at the wall, at the gates for the Great Wall. And Matt Damon's telling his friend, follow my lead, we're just gonna surrender right now. It's better to surrender now and live to see another day. Now, the whole reason why they really are there is supposedly to trade, but it's really so they can get the black powder. Well, you know, black powder for guns, bombs, dynamite, etc., etc. That's what they're really there for, because the Chinese have all this great supply of black powder. The villain, well, not really a villain, but the monsters that they're fighting, which is the reason why they built the Great Wall. Supposedly they built the Great Wall in like 60 years. To fight out the Tay Tao. I believe that's what the monsters are called, the Tay Tao. The Tay Tao are, in a sense, they're kind of like ants or bumblebees, the way you would kind of want to equate them. And what I mean by that is not how they look, but how they act. They have a queen, and the queen, she sends a signal out from her body, and it lets the other ones know what to do, what direction to go, who to attack, etc., etc. So basically, you kill the queen, you kill the enemy. But they're like these green dinosaur-looking creatures. They're trying to eat people or anything else that is alive. They eat the people and they go back to the queen to nourish the queen. Now, in a way, it's kind of like chess because they have pawns, knights, all that. The pawns are the ones that kill people, eat the food, regurgitate it, bring it back to the queen. The knights are the ones who surround the queen, basically, so nobody gets to them in case the pawns basically get killed. So, and that's in essence. Matt Damon ends up staying opposed to leaving with his friend who tried to get away with the black powder, rather. Matt Damon, one thing I will say is, you did a damn good job on this movie, dude. Matt Damon made the movie. He made the movie, like, honestly. His actions was on point. The way he spoke was on point. The gestures. And I'm not a Matt Damon fan. I'm not a born supremacist, born whatever the hell the movies are called. I'm not a Matt Damon fan. I'm not even going to front to you. I can't think of one movie he's had that I actually like, just being straight up. But Matt Damon did your thing in this movie, so keep that up. The one thing about the movie, though, that I did not like is I kind of felt like, because if you guys remember, Keanu Reeves had a similar movie. I can't think of the name of it right now. If you can't think of the name, leave it into the comment section. But Keanu Reeves had a similar movie that basically, it was also about Asian people. in the Asian culture. It also had a monster for the, I guess, enemy, villain, whatever you want to say. And it was the same, damn near the same movie without the Great Wall, but it was straight to Blu-ray. But it was a good ass movie. It is actually more interesting than this movie here. The Great Wall, I feel the storyline is great. It stays on point with the storyline. The acting is great. I basically feel like if you take Matt Damon out of it, it would have went straight to Blu-ray just because everybody else was really. I mean, it had William Dafoe, I believe that's his name. William Dafoe is him right here. So they had him in it. So as far as Matt Damon, he's the only one that I figured out, and of course they had her in it. And here's Matt Damon's friend. Now the chick is actually the general. She's a commander, but the general dies, so she becomes a general. Now one of the funnier pieces in it was the emperor is like this 19-year-old boy who's pretty much like a damn chick, man, acting all scared and crap. I'm thinking that general is gonna be like freaking Chow Yun Fat, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. You know what I'm saying? Just swole dude on some freaking The Rock type stuff, but he wasn't. But it was all good. But overall, guys, if you get the chance to go out and see this movie, go ahead and check it out. It was a great movie. Go ahead and check it out. Once again, 4.5 out of 5 stars. The Great Wall starring Matt Damon. You did your thing, boy. You did your thing. Go ahead and check it out. But remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that. Is your boy Gemini Gamer 1990 signing out. God bless you, dig.